Alright, Grand Rising, everyone. It's JC, and I'm back with another video. So, I'm sitting at the store waiting for somebody to come out the store. But I just seen this, hot sauce, in my hair. I just seen this clip, right? TD Jakes talking about, yeah, one woman. You call down fire from the heavens to go against one woman that says in 24 hours you're going to be dead or whatever, and you still here. One woman. And I think he might have took offense to some shit that I said, so I don't think that these people be watching. I know they do, okay? So, but I was thinking at him, I'm like, that ain't even really, what you call it? I said, now, why would somebody say that? Because, yeah, I feel like if you call down fire from heaven and God realized that this is his chosen one that y'all trying to go up against, then you might have a problem. These people could have gotten obliterated. But one thing I'm noticing is that we're not dealing, all these people you talking about right here, all these people ain't alive. These are not a people, some of these people. Some of these people are just clones or AI versions of themselves. Some of these people have been smoked or smitten. And you're looking at their demon or something in the likeness of or something in the likeness of them. Demons, that's what they are. And now these demons are running churches and things of this nature. Because these pastors have ganged up with these secret societies and they 501c3s, and they went against the child of God or the chosen one. That's what they did. They wanted to instill their daughters in purple dresses and let them have the purple rain instead of the one that God chose, right? This is what they wanted to do. So that's why I've been given the gift of, that's why I talk about how people look. Because first, let's just assess that real quick. Okay? First, let's just look. Let me just look at you in this day and age, 2022. First, let me look at you and see how, if you look the same you did last year or 6 months ago or 4 weeks ago. And you don't. So some of these people could have died and been brought back by science or tech. You know, it's reminding me of American Horror Story when the little I call him Little Nicky. When the witch had died, that was the Bates energy. That's giving me his energy anyways. And somebody's name is Bates. Somebody's last name may be Bates. It may be, you know what? I have a cousin named Bates, and I don't know if that's her. With that picture I put up, I don't know if that's his daughter's husband that is standing next to that lady, his daughter. I think that's his daughter on that stage, or whoever whoever she is, his understudy or his daughter or whatever. But he looked a lot like a Bates. The husband of that girl, or whoever that girl is standing next to, looked just like a Bates. So, don't get fooled. And don't get it twisted. Some of these people have been handled. They just back as demons. So that means they even worse off than they was. Because someone was just drawing my attention. The Bible said, even if you kill them, a dead man something, right? So again, this might be killing by just them losing their status, right? But if they already got all the money, they've been robbing and raping and pillaging all of you or me. Yeah, we're just going to say me. If they've been stealing from God already, keeping God blind and using witchcraft already before they died on God, then they wouldn't worry about dying. It's just they going under the radar, undetected, to continue to do the crimes that they're doing. That's why I feel like they used to burn these witches at the stake to turn them ashes. That means you ain't, or have some certain ways where they won't be coming back. I keep on hearing that, finish them. From Mortal Kombat. Yeah, some of these people are not a people. So not worry about dying or being cast out. Because they're just going to go cause havoc and raise havoc in the underworld, which is just a lesser part in society, where, you know, they already got money saved up in their Pandora papers and stuff like this that they stole from God or stole from God's daughter. A kingdom that they're trying to control, even in the underworld or underground. Do anything to bow down to, and every motherfucking knee is gonna bow. And that's just period. These are people that want to take everything from you. Even the soul or the energy of your spouse. Make it like, oh, the spouse thought you were so lame, he just wanted to leave, or energetically he wanted to leave your home. I might have had complaints throughout the years. But a couple months ago, I had a conversation that still sounded the same. This masculine didn't have no complaints. Only when I started to go through this ascension and I started to not want to be, you know, sexually active, because I didn't know what was going on. So when they're saying to another mount or another place where it was functioning or the well was running, they made it so. And they know they ain't shit dried up over here, but they do know that all the power belongs over here. But if you can get everybody to not look over here and take this person out the limelight and not let them have in, then you can build another bitch in the workshop, take all the presents and gifts that these people were supposed to hand deliver physically to me as an inheritance, but they decided to hold back and not give, to hold back and not relay a message, to block messages from coming in, to block me from whatever this energy would be, from being able to communicate. That's what they did. They used witchcraft. So they was witches then, and they're demons now. And they're leading a mass of people. They have the minds of their masses. So all the celebrities and all the fallen angels that fell out of heaven, that have their fan base, that fan base mean everything to them. The fan base mean everything, because that's the only thing they'll have for the rest of whatever. So they have to brand shit and build. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just saying that's what the fuck it is. I mean, I just don't like nobody playing me stupid like I'm just silly on everything. That's what that's what it's supposed to be. The whole thing is that I don't respect the fact that they were allowing other feminine energies to come in and steal shit from me, have me depleted while they do. But again, this is some crazy shit, because at the end of the day, regardless of my language that's coming out of my mouth right now, there is something in me, and I don't have to sit here and try to keep on explaining it to no fucking body. That's the problem. But it's the scripture that I said. Anybody that was trying to steal some shit, if you change your mind, do whatever the fuck you gotta do, return that shit, it might not be no problem. But don't come over here with nothing. And this is why I feel like people are trying to pull on my energy, get me to say stuff or do stuff or react or something like this. Dude, I haven't even seen you say sorry, right? Somebody keep on sending some energy in about say yes or something to a ring. I don't even know who this is. I wish the fuck I would be like some peasant on the street, or somebody that's thirsty, or a pick me kind of motherfucker to be sitting there talking about on the ground trying to grab and see what, yes, I should just say yes to this open-ended, I don't know where the fuck is coming from. No. And I'm saying, if a masculine knew, and if they're watching so closely, a masculine knew that the female that he cared about or he loved was in danger or around somebody that might hurt them or something, that nigga coming to the door, ain't none of that gonna stop him from knocking on the door and say, you coming with me, period. So, and then again, if there's not been no conversation in the 3D or 2D energy, and there's not been no communication on any other dimension, I don't know you no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you no more. Like, even with this twin flame journey, that's kind of silly to think that, right? That somebody's watching you, first of all, surveilling you, and that they're just going to pick you up, or you just go to a hotel and just automatically have sex with them, or, I'm to each his own, to each his own. Or that you're going to automatically just walk out your house and go live on the street for a month and you, like the master is like, oh, you got to live on the street for a month and then I'll come save you. Or, oh, you know, just leave that place. You don't need to be around those people and just come directly to my house and move in today. When you never seen this person in the 3D. That shit don't even make no sense to me. That's why I just got to look at shit from a whole. And people don't like me playing the game because, you know, once I realize there's some shit that's rigged or something that's funny, you know, it then, and I feel like that's what my task is. It ain't out of anger. It's not out of hate. It's like, see, this shit is a game. They done took this, and that and put some glittering on it, and this is still a piece of shit. And I'm not talking about the person or individuals. I'm talking about the whatever this is that they had. Now, at one point in time, it had been a beautiful thing. Somebody was trying to use this whole extravagant way to get somebody's attention, and it was supposed to be like the person supposed to fall for it, and a love story was supposed to bloom, or a murder. And it's not to that point no more, you know? Or not. Somebody just going, finding other inner workings or whatever, or doctored up documents and shit like this to try to get off whatever it is that they're trying to do. Because the funny thing is, some of these females that seem so poised and so successful, the only reason why they successful, and I'm going to go ahead and say it, is because of God or the God. And I feel like, again, because they're not really praying to that God, really. They're most of these people are praying to something else, Satan or something else. All right, so again, these ones that want to have close access or want to keep me, you know, whatever, try to use spell work to keep me bound or something like that, they know where they're getting their energy from. And if anybody was smart enough, but see, this is what they deceive, man. And some of these people think they too damn smart. They think they came up with something that's in the likeness of something here. And that's why they're acting the way that they're acting. And it's not my fault, and I don't feel bad, and I am not depressed, and I don't do drugs. I never have, and I never will. And I don't drink heavily. I never have, and I never will. Okay? And I'm in my right fucking mind. And I go through the motions, and I be happy sometimes, and sometimes I just be chilling. I don't know who the fuck walk around here happy all the time, so you could just stop trying to observe what I'm doing. Because I'm going to be me. And I'm going to continue to figure out how to move regardless of what obstacles. And it may just be, and I don't want nobody trying to compare themselves to my fucking situation, because you ain't had this situation. You ain't, unless you one of the chosen ones with these 10-year cycles and that was your time or something like this. Or I just feel like my shit is just different than everybody. It don't make me better than nobody. It don't, well, maybe it does. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it does mean my life is worth something or some type of value. But I would never treat people that way. But it's other people that made it that way. It's other people doing what they're doing to let me know that there's something else. All right? That's all. It's their behaviors that let me know. I never thought less of myself either. You know, it's just I didn't think that there was really nothing, you know, it was just what it is or whatever. And that's what it is. But with this awakening or whatever, it's showing me and opening up a lot of different things. And whatever these people is signing and whatever they're trying to do under their moons and all their new moons that I hate and all this goofy shit that I'm not going to pay no attention to, it's null and void. The only thing they're being able to make it off with is people or people's energy, jars of hearts, bank accounts, money, or whatever it is. It's just crazy. Nobody wants to be that person that just could see through everything. I wish that people might be able to see things and they know things and they're one step ahead of me when it comes to crime, and whatever else people are doing with building and nation building. It's like, what am I even concerned about? I know that the whole land is mine. So what the fuck am I going to be concerned about? You know, but these are the people that's greedy. They have conquer, they get whatever in their own place, and they want to come up here and see what the fuck I got, man. And that's what the problem is right there. That's why I can't feel no kind of way. Can't feel no kind of way about no shit that you didn't even know happened. You know? If they're doing these secret or these Levite marriages or whatever, I mean, I can't tell the difference, you know? The only thing I think is there's like stagnant, there's no growth. And I'm not sure if that's just, like I said, because these people are doing what they're doing. And I can't 100% tell if this Taurus being that's sitting in the same house with me is working with these people or not, mentally, physically, energetically, or otherwise. It's like it don't matter, because wherever I go, it feels like that's what the energy is going to be. Uninvited, and people that are what do you call it? That want something or use or connect to somebody's energy or whatever. That's just what it is. It's irritating to know that it's going on, but does it affect me? I don't know in which ways. I probably will never know, because there'll always be something or someone there trying to suck something out of me. Watching at a distance and not doing anything or offering any type of anything. But I feel like these people are on pins and needles, because they know that as soon as I've got the key, as soon as I learn how to turn it or which door out of a million it goes into, it's a wrap for these people. And there won't be no coming back. And I'm realizing why they did some brutal things to some of these beings at some points in time in history. I know I'm not doing anything. I know I'm not targeting and running after these people and trying to sneak in their house or sit at the foot or make myself, be able to astral project or to whatever else other way that people could do certain things like that. And a lot of these people work for the military, and they've got different equipment that they use there that we don't even know about, to be able to kind of seamlessly come into people's houses. So, it'll just be whatever it is. I mean, I'm not dead. I'm still able to function. I'm still able to think. I'm still able to continue to try to work my way out of whatever this is that they try to put me in. I'm hearing maybe a narrow grave. But that's been like for the past 2 years, people been sending that energy like, oh, you are in a narrow grave. And I'm just like, okay, well, whatever. Like, what do you want me to do about it? It seems that's where, that's where you want me, just because you want me, because it makes you feel more powerful. And it's not. And flattery don't work. So, I mean, I don't know what these people want.